First and foremost, I want to thank you and Ranking Member Lofgren for convening this full committee meeting and your staff's hard work for putting this together. We've missed you, so good to see you all. As you all know, Mr. Chairman, I am very proud to be from Ohio, where we often experience 4 seasons in just 1 week, as we did last week. And that said, I am proud that with this legislation, we are making notable improvements to forecast hazardous weather communications that keep our constituents informed and safe. My constituents in Ohio's 13th congressional district will greatly benefit from the investments being made in cutting-edge forecasting, strengthening emergency preparedness, and providing farmers the tools and services needed for agriculture and water management, all things that this legislation provides for. This is the Science Committee after all, and so I'm especially appreciative that this legislation is maximizing our ability to respond to the many adverse weather conditions that are becoming more and more commonplace across Ohio and the nation as our planet's climate continues to change. For instance, inland flooding is a major issue in my district, especially in the city of Barberton, causing road closures, property damage, and loss. And additionally, I mentioned back in April in this committee, and I'll reiterate it again because it's important to note that agriculture is one of the leading industries in the state. But in 2019, about 63,000 acres of cropland were prevented from being planted because of extreme weather events. That's why enhancing our ability to predict weather patterns is so significant, not just for our comfort, but also for our economy. And it's why I am proud to offer my amendment, Mr. Chairman. So this amendment ensures that the Aviation Weather Center is able to, the maximum extent possible, quickly disseminate important weather information to airports across the country. I'm going to put on my transportation infrastructure hat on for just a second, but not too long so you all don't kick me off. But having accurate data will ensure that airports can reduce delays for travelers flying home to their families. Think about this during the holiday season because they and the airlines need to have accurate information to make informed decisions about their flight schedules. Most of us sitting here in this chamber are all too familiar with the effects of weather delay on travel, especially those of us who have the luxury and pleasure of flying out of DCA. So especially in Ohio when snow can quickly roll in from the Great Lakes, and if you've ever experienced lake effect snow, God bless you, glad to see that you are still here with us. The impacts on our flight schedules can be very problematic, and being able to accurately disseminate this information from our radars and flight controllers will really help a world of difference, making traveling much more easier and predictable, especially during the winter months. So, Mr. Chairman, I urge my colleagues to support this amendment. Thank you very much, and I yield back the remainder of my time.